What's up, everybody? Yes, indeed, man, I'm back. But anyways, today, the story that I'm gonna speak on, well, not even really a story. I'm gonna send a message to all my haters, man. Straight up, I feel that they deserve it. So, anyways, with that being said, man, remember, once again, this is a fitness channel. So, for those of you that are contesting that it isn't, it is. It's a fitness channel with a twist, like I've said in the past, and I'm going to tell you guys today. I always start off talking about fitness, nutrition, or overall health. And today I'm going to discuss a little bit about a failing gallbladder and the signs that you should look out for, because most people don't even realize that they have a failing gallbladder until it's too late. Well, anyways, people, with that being said, man, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button, put your notification bell on all, share this channel. Once we get it to 10,000 subscribers, you already know what time it is. It's going to become activo right here on my yarda, the YouTube yarda. You know what I mean? I start doing lives. People, with the lives, like I said, anybody's welcome to pull up, as long as you don't come up and try to go against the grain, because you will be dealt with. You feel me? And this, real quick, is going to pertain to the haters. But before I go and do that, like I said, I am a full-time online fitness coach. If you want to get started on your fitness journey and become that best version of yourself, shoot me that DM, high power fitness, high_power_fitness_. And real quick, I want to put out there, I got a testimonial coming up from one of my team members. My team member is a gentleman out of Coachella. He's blind and he has amazing results. So that gentleman right there, my team member, my warrior, my goodness, he set the standards high for all you cats that have excuses. Because we all know everybody has excuses and they're just like assholes. They all stink. Well, anyways, people, let's get straight to it, man. The gallbladder, the gallbladder plays an important role. So I'm going to give you some signs of a failing gallbladder. I believe there are like 12 signs of a failing gallbladder. Most of the time, it's a person with gallbladder issues, doesn't even experience any symptoms. People, majority of the time, a person has no idea they have a problem with their gallbladder. However, even though there isn't no major symptoms of a problem, here's some signs that you can indicate your gallbladder is failing, people. Let's see, you're going to have before I go give you the signs, it's usually stems from bile. Okay, there's too much bile backup in your gallbladder, so that's what it usually stems from. So with this, I'm going to bring you to what some signs would be of you having a failing gallbladder, okay? Some of the signs, you're going to feel is visceral pain underneath your right rib cage. You're going to feel shoulder pain, nausea, neck pain. You'll have pale or gray stools. When you take a dump, your shit will be floating around right there. You'll have itchy skin, especially at nighttime, people. So these are some signs, okay? You'll also have watery stools. You'll have loss of control over your bowel movement, and this all stems from excess bile, you know what I mean? And with excess bile blockage, it will create other problems, people. So these are some signs, like I said. You'll get jaundice as well too. So be aware of these signs, people, because like I said, your gallbladder, your pancreas, and all that stuff, it plays an important role, and they go hand in hand. And maybe tomorrow I'll relate a little bit about the pancreas and what the importance of that is. We were born with the parts that we have because we needed our body needs them to survive. You know what I mean? It's like I'm gonna give you an example. There's a lot of cats out there when they get a piece of furniture and you got to put it together, and they have the assembly instructions and all that, and they end up with all these extra screws. Oh, we don't need these, and they toss them out. That used to be me back in the day, but they're there for a reason. You know what I mean? So time to start taking care of yourself, people, because it's important, man. It's important to live healthy today. That way you could be around here a lot longer for your family for the next days and the years to come, or months, or whatever, however you guys go throughout your life. You know what I mean? Some people live day by day. You know what I mean? Those are the people that really don't give a shit. You know, but yeah. So another thing that you can look out for too is the dark urine, people. You know, top causes I believe to be the problem of a failing gallbladder, which it stems from, is would be low fat diets, a spike in estrogen, high cortisol, and to me the best remedy for that, what I've experienced, and I haven't had any gallbladder issues, but I know people that have, and is using what do they call this stuff again, man? I don't purified bile salts after every meal. You know what I mean? That's really good. Tutka too, but Tutka, take on an empty stomach. You know, fiber from salads is also another good thing too. So it's crucial to avoid low-fat diets to support a healthy gallbladder, people, because when you have low-fat diets, it creates gallstones, it creates blockage, and so on and so on and so on. But anyways, people, with that being said, man, if you want to get started in your fitness journey, and if you need to get any more educated about nutrition, fitness, or just overall health in general, you know what I mean? Shoot me that DM. You know, like I said, I'm a full-time online fitness coach. I have years of experience doing this. You know, my DM is highpowerfitness, high_power_fitness_, or you could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Now, it's time to get to the motherfucking haters, because the haterism is real. You know what I don't understand about these fucking poo butts? I forgot to bring my lista out here, because I have a lista of motherfucking poo butts, fakes, flakes, and frauds. Let's just put it that way. You guys are not about that life, man. And there was an individual I heard on an individual's podcast, not podcast. He dropped a video. This individual called in to claim that he's asserting title. My boy, it irks me when I hear people use that title. You're not of that title, because real homies will not be putting that out here on social media. They don't need validation from anybody what they are. They know who they are. They've done put in that work. And all bullshit aside, they ain't out here, you know, flying out in the open. They walk in the shadows. That's a little bit too much game I've already given up. That stuff pertains behind them walls, people. So leave this shit alone, man. Stop trying to create something that you're not, because eventually you're going to get pulled up by a real one. And, you know, it is what it is, you know. But anyways, back to the haters. You know what I trip out on? They hate, they talk shit. They must feel threatened by this old cat right here, right? Why? Because I get more, because I have a bigger audience than you. I have people supporting me that show me love. Everywhere I go, I will encounter a different situation. No, it's not drama. It's called being in the mix. And I'm going to take it back to my time. When I was a younger cat running the hood, and when I seen somebody going through my hood that I didn't recognize, and that was in pretty good shape, right away what came to my mind, I thought he was somebody of importance, somebody that just got out the joint, and what's he doing in my hood? Because I should know of this gentleman, you know. So that's just to let you lame asses out there know, no, I'm not this person that thinks I'm something that I'm not, because I'm just an average cat. But let's face it, let's keep it real. Take a look at your dad. Take a look at yourself. Shot out, toe up from the flow up, beat up from the feet up, and wrecked up from the neck up. And look at me. I'm gonna draw attention. Keep it real. Stop hating, people. It is what it is. I can't wait to get to my 10,000 subscribers. That way I can start doing these motherfucking lives. So come on, people. Let's push this channel. Let's get it to 10,000. That way I could give these motherfucking poo butts a piece of my mind. And yes, I will go to battle with them to a certain extent. But once they start coming foul, you already know, man. My moderators are going to fucking remove you. Because there's not going to be no fucking chequeadas. Especially for fucking dumbasses. And man, it's kind of scary out there because I'm gonna tell you one thing. There's a lot of stupid motherfuckers that reach out to me, and they're it's sad, man, because there's no cure for stupidity. These fucking people that have built a fairy tale life behind the screen for themselves, and they're gonna get themselves in a wreck. It is what it is. At the end of the day, every man has to make their own bed and lay in it. So fuck it. If that's your bed that you're making, hey, so be it. You know what I'm saying? This individual right here, this cat right here, man, I stay in good standings, baby. I paroled from a good standing yard. Matter of fact, back when I paroled, I don't even think they had those fucking integrated. I never even heard of them. Integrated yards and 50-50 yards. It was just fucking GP and no good. That was it. So the way times have changed, I'm not going to keep up with that. Oh, and this is to that fucking poop up. Man, I wish I would have remembered Grandpa need to get up with the times. Motherfucker, I am with the times. But check this out. I'm a motherfucking leader, not a follower. You one of them monkey see, monkey do people, huh? You're just going to go with the trend, huh? I could imagine you're probably all of a sudden you were a certain fan, but now since a team moved to LA, now you're on the bandwagon, huh? You jumped on the team, huh? You fake ass motherfucker. Come on now, keep it real. I don't need to change for anybody. This is me. What you see is what you get. Us folks like us, we're the ones who paved the floor for you motherfuckers to walk on. Straight up. And to make it safe in that county jail. Well, it's still a little dangerous, you know what I mean? But it's not as dangerous as it used to be. Because back in the day, we were at war. And you guys already know. If you come from my time, you know exactly who we were at war with. And I'm going to keep it real. The brothers are strong. Straight up. You know what I mean? But we have that warrior blood in us. You win some, you lose some. It is what it is. It was part of a fucking sick game that was played in there. You know what I mean? And I was one that would never go against the grain and still won't go against the grain. I have respect for all my homies and anybody that's in that game still. Much love and respect to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyways, people, with that being said, man, that's enough rambling. Figured I would address these fucking little punk ass haters real quick. But let me know, man. Should I bring out that lista tomorrow? We'll bring out that lista and pull some motherfucking covers because these fucking poo butts, they deserve just a little bit of limelight. You feel me? And that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, one other thing. I'm gonna stop acknowledging you fucking idiots. I'm gonna leave it for my audience to do what they need to do. I'm not gonna erase your comments. I'll leave them there. So, hey, check it out, man. I'm looking out for you fucking poo butts, you fakes, flakes, and frauds. You feel me? Well, anyways, shout out to all my channel members. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting my channel. I appreciate you guys. Let's get it up to 10,000. Once we hit that 10,000 mark, we will start doing lives on a regular. You feel me? Now, with that being said, if you want to get started on your fitness journey and become that 10.5, you already know this cat right here got results, baby. Shoot me that DM, high_power_fitness, high_power_fitness_, or you could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. Don't fucking talk about it. Be about it. Let's do this.